Welcome, all you amazing souls, to your Aries new moon reading. And of course, we have a beautiful picture here of the Aries new moon, which it says in the bottom, go for it. And this card that comes from this beautiful deck, the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. And I do list all the cards I use in a reading in the description box below. If you're like me, I see so many beautiful decks out there, and I'm like, I want that for myself. So I have over 100 Oracle decks and over 20 tarot decks, and I'm okay with that. So if you want any of those are in the description box below with links over to Amazon. So I love that. Of course, the Aries new moon is bringing this beautiful, just tons of opportunities. So opportunities abound. You know, we get to step through those opening doors that are going to be coming around for us around this Aries new moon. So the energy encourages us to have courage, to step towards our dreams, to chase those dreams like with a little childlike enthusiasm, and know that they'll be satisfied. There's really this energy of less planning and more action, right? So we don't want to spend all of our energy on the planning stage. It's like, make some plans, but focus on action around this new moon. Use that energy that's available for us to do that. And, you know, believe that there's divine timing that's coming in for things too. You know, make the plans, put action, but for the results, don't focus on the results. Focus on the energy you're putting into the moment, into that current action. And as a little kind of ritual or a little action that you want to do, you can light a candle, because Aries, of course, is fire sign. Got all the candles going here too. You know, light a candle and put your hands over your heart and just affirm, I am on the right track. And then for this reading, we're going to ask, where can I take more action in my life? You know, is that towards my dream, or what advice can we get from the Creator and Spirit around where can we put more action into our lives? So we're going to jump into the reading specific to your sign right now. All right, all you Taurians, this is your Aries new moon reading, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Wisdom of the Oracle, just to see where the Creator feels that you could take more action in your life. If you'd like, it's only advice, right? You never have to do anything that you don't want to do. And one more time. All right, so for our Taurians, what advice do you have them about? All right, they want this one right here. Didn't even have to go very far. And you've got a leg up. Number 34. Beautiful card there. And I'm just going to put that right here. And I do want to read from the book on this one to see what advice they give. So this is about receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. So you've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with you, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace inner dependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. All right, I know we don't like to hear that, right? That it, and you know, puts you in an odd place when you are so used to giving, and now it's a time where your life has been designed to where it's not optimal for you to not ask for assistance or even to allow others to assist you. So you've, had this on purpose, for a purpose, designed to come into your life, and so you're ready to put more action into allowing others to give to you. Yay! But it's only around this Aries new moon, so you don't have to worry. It's not forever. Just give it a little taste, give it a try. You don't have to do it every day of your life. So we're also going to pull from the Sun and Moon Tarot and just see what else the Creator would like you to know around this. Opening up to receiving from others. I wouldn't be surprised, it's very much the Six of Pentacles energy, the giving and receiving. So we'll see what comes up here for you. So what else would you like Arcturians to know? Okay, they want that one too. What else? Okay, they do want that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with this one because it made itself known. And you do have the Lovers card, which the Lovers is all about emotional choices. You have a choice between two things emotionally, which makes total sense with what we were just talking about, right? Because you can continue to be stubborn with not receiving from others and have an opportunity to suffer for that. And I do want to turn on this other light here. It's like, aha, there's this new light that is coming in, a new option that you wouldn't even consider before because you feared so much opening up and allowing someone else to give to you. And I'm going to see what else comes in here because I really feel, yeah, because here you have the Ace of Pentacles. And Pentacles means new opportunities in the outside world coming for you. And so that's one side of like what we were talking about, where you didn't see opportunities before. You are going to see them. They're going to be presenting themselves. However, you have to choose it. You know, an opportunity can be someone that's going to make it so easy for you for a situation that you have in your life. And they're going to say, hey, I can help you with that. And you're like, no, that's okay. And you're going to struggle to do it yourself. The one that they're reminding me is I was going to be so stubborn when one of my moves I was going to do, it's right when COVID had hit and everything. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I can pack up my U-Haul truck myself. And had I have done that, I would have suffered greatly. Because even when my poor brother helped me, who's a Taurian, coincidentally, I almost killed him, you know, just having him just help me. But if, you know, it's that being willing to go, okay, I do need help and I can't do it all myself. It's a huge thing. But if you don't accept it, you will suffer. And then you have the Seven of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And the Seven, usually they call it like the deception card or, you know, that thievery. I always look at it as these are my thoughts and my beliefs that are deceiving me. They're the ones that are giving me the wrong, not that there's a wrong belief or emotion, but it's definitely giving me untrue situations. It's the all the beliefs that are rooted in fear of the human side, the small t truths, that I must do everything on my own. I shouldn't ask for help. If I'm giving to others, that means I'm needed. If I'm not giving to others, then that means I'm worthless. If other people are trying to give to me, that also means I'm worthless. And so that's the beliefs that are coming up during this Aries new moon for you. Yeah. And here you have the Judgment card. And this is beautiful because it doesn't mean that the angel's coming down to judge all these people and condemn them. It's about transformation. It's about movement. And, it's the 20 card. It's two X's, which is double endings and double new beginnings. Endings and new beginnings for your human side and a new beginning for your spiritual side. This is all about getting to know that there's two of you that are living this human experience, because 2 + 0 is 2, which comes down to the two of you, your human side and your spiritual side, that are living this human experience. So if you can look at it, that on the other side, we aren't in need of anything. We are perfect beings made by the Creator. We're in a place of unconditional love where there is no fear, no pain. There's no need for anything. We are brilliant, bright, amazing, powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit beings made of unconditional love. There's no need. Here, we can experience what it might feel like to need something, to fear we're not going to get something, to also experience being able to give, because we can't experience that, like what it is that I can give to someone, because over there we don't need anything, so we really don't have to give anything because we are already all complete, right? So there's this beautiful message coming in here about yes, it's a beautiful experience for you to experience being able to give, but it's also a beautiful experience for others to give to you. And if you don't allow people to give to you, you're cheating them out of that experience. So allow people to give to you, because it's a gift you're giving them, allowing them to give to you. See how you can flip that around? Yeah. Because here's another ending, a new beginning, the card number 10, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. And this is perfect because this basically the story Spirit gave to me to understand the Wheel of Fortune and fate and everything else is that before you came down here, your soul chose to come down here, and this is when it was going to come down into this grand play or game of life, and it knows when it plans to leave this game of life. It chose the avatar, the character that's going to play it and that it's going to play through, which is you. Your human side is it chose you, your personality, your physical body, that it wanted you on purpose, for purpose, to experience this life through. And then all these fated events that they want to have come into the life of this character so that you can experience all of that uncomfortable opposites that we don't get to experience back home, because experiencing the things on this side that we're not, we understand more fully the things that we are on the other side, like conditional love of this realm, a love that you can lose, but really we are unconditional living beings, and so experiencing the conditional, we understand unconditional. In experiencing sadness, we understand the happiness and joy we really are. Experiencing chaos, we understand more fully the peace that is our natural state on the other side. So there's all these fated events that happen. But you can say, well, if they're fated, why even worry about it? Well, within each fated event, we still have our power of choice here on the planet. And we get to choose what story we apply to every situation, what emotion we are going to choose to feel throughout that situation. So we move from feeling like we're on this out of control drama train that, feels like it's out of control and about to jump off the tracks and explode in a gorge, to more, seeing that everything in life is happening on purpose, for you, not to you. And it's like a monorail train that's on a track that it can't fly off of. It goes smoothly and it has its stops, right? And I know when they first told me that, I was like, it sure don't feel like I am making a choice. And then they, just lovingly showed me that the reason why we don't feel like in the beginning we're making a choice when we feel a certain way or have an idea of what something means in our lives is because we were conditioned so early about it that, when this happens, this is what it means. When this happens, this is how you're supposed to feel. And, we went through all of that and reinforced over time, and it became our habit to feel that way and think that way. And then it became our reaction to feel that way and think that way. So now something happens, boom, something happens, boom. But if we pause and take a deep breath and step back, we can see that we could put a different story around something. We could feel differently about a situation. The one most recently that they have pop in my head when I start talking about that piece is like losing a job. We are told and taught, oh my God, that's horrible. That means you weren't good enough. And, that means you're a failure and you should fear because who knows if you'll get another job. And so when that happens, all that automatically happens. But if we pause and take a deep breath, we can go, you know what? I was in a toxic relationship with my job, or, it could even be, if we're talking about breaking up, if someone breaks up with you or asks you for a divorce or something, you can also, look at it that, I was in a toxic situation that I was fearing getting out of because I didn't think I could have another one, and I didn't want to be alone, or I couldn't find another job or find someone, another love in life again. And so I wasn't going to leave it. I was going to put up with it till it almost killed me. Well, they did me a favor by breaking up with me or by firing me. Now I'm free to go on to the next part of my journey and my adventure. So see how you can transform that. So I love that. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So actually I'm going to move this one over here. And the Queen of Swords, like we talked about the swords here, the Queen of Swords is such a beautiful card to have with the Seven of Swords right here too, because she wields this Ace of Swords. And what that allows you to do, even has butterflies around the sword, it allows you to transform your beliefs and your thoughts, exactly what I was just saying, right? Where it allows you to, first of all, connect to the capital T truths of your higher self up here. And so you're able to understand, like that capital T truth we just learned through that Wheel of Fortune card, right? That I have the power to choose what anything means in any moment. I have the power to choose what emotion I'm going to feel in every moment. And then that allows you to cut away these thoughts and those beliefs we talked about before that seemed like they're true. When I can't give, I'm nothing and I'm worthless. Not true. And you can cut away that with these beautiful with that beautiful Ace of Swords. So this is about this transformation. This is about cutting away the thoughts and the beliefs that no longer serve you, and see that you are worthy to receive. I'm surprised we didn't get any pentacles. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles. So I was about to say, I'm surprised we didn't get any pentacles in here, because it really feels this is about your worth. And the pentacles, or they call it coins sometimes, is about how you look in the outside world for your definition for your worth, like we were talking about. And the Queen of Pentacles is amazing to have in this because, one, she is all about Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, a lot like the Empress card, where she is about self-nurturing. And this is about nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to be loved. Love yourself and allow yourself to be loved, and other people to express that to you. And it's about fruitfulness and abundance as well. So this very much is this, revamping of how you see yourself and how you view yourself. Because, if you don't feel that you're worthy of receiving love, you won't. And I'm talking about loving yourself and really focusing on that, because you can only love others to the extent that you love yourself, and you can only accept love from others to the extent that you love yourself. Let me say that again. You can only love others to the extent that you love yourself, and you can only allow others to love you to the extent that you love yourself. So if this is how much you love yourself, this is the drip that's going to drip to you from others, and that's the drip that's going to drip out to others. But if you grow that love, then you can, you're filling up with love and you're overflowing out to others, and you also allow others to give to you. But it totally transforms, because once you fill up inside with this unconditional love of your higher self, you don't need anything from the outside. And so people can give to you all the time. You don't attach your worth to the giving and receiving anymore, because you find everything you need right here inside you. It's this beautiful, powerful, supernatural, eternal being that you are. This card here, because it's the 2, they are nudging me to let you know, in that they had me start this new free YouTube video series at the beginning of this year called You Times 2, which is about getting to know the 2 of you here that are living this human experience. So I'll have it in the description box below of this video, and also I'll have it at the end of the video here in a moment, the playlist, if you want to check it out, because it is right up the alley about having you understand who you really are and how powerful you really are. So I love it. And if you want more messages of love from above, in addition to these new moon readings, I also do full moon readings. I put out monthly readings by each zodiac sign, weekly energy updates for each of the elements, and a few other types of videos like that You Times 2. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to this notification bell. If you go in there, just select all, and then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, because when you like a video, you share a video, you comment on a video, or subscribe to a channel, the YouTube algorithm just loves that, and so it wants to share the videos of that channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I definitely am grateful for that. Also, these are general readings. If you are looking for even more specific information for your specific life, I do offer personal readings currently, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, you Taurians, as you go throughout this beautiful new moon and every second of every day of your life, please know that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing new moon. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. But until then, you hang in there and you take care.